My name is Rudi Zagst. I'm the supervisor of the project, and I accompany this since the beginning and trying to also help with the educational part.
My name is Leon. I'm part of the Because We Care project, and I'm responsible for holding those workshops and also for the social media stuff to get more reach and to bring our project forward.
Hi, my name is Lukas. I'm also part of the team who does the workshops itself, and I'm currently working on our LinkedIn profile and our social media presence. And I was also responsible for the ChangeMaker award, which is why I'm very happy to be here.
Well, the major problem is that the financial education in our schools is dramatically underrepresented. And financial problems can ruin families. We ask our young people to start early with their retirement planning, doing investments, but we do not educate them about the risk of investments and how the investments work at all. So it's like you send someone on the road with a car and do not do a driver's license. And the problem is that we would like to educate the children to tell them about the risks which are there, about the opportunities, and to prepare them for their financial life. We started off with a workshop which I did for Borussia Mönchengladbach. And the background of this is that we do educate the children on a basis which they understand, which means we educate them how to build up a soccer team on the one side, and then the different players in the soccer team, like goalkeeper, defender, goal-getter, they represent different investment asset classes. But what we recognize is that all those players which are still in school have problems understanding finance, understanding the risks. So that was the transformation which we made, because we thought, well, if they all have problems, let's go to the schools.
So our standard approach is currently to search for schools in Germany, reaching out to them and asking them if they want to do this workshop with us. And for this one, they need a sponsor to finance this workshop, but it is not the goal to give the money to us, but to a social project which is in Ecuador, which is financing education locally. And with this workshop, we are able to solve two problems at the same time. And this is the benefit and why we are doing it.
So the idea was that we are all living in a wonderful world. Usually we do not have financial problems, we have free education, and there is other countries where this is not the case. So in a way of giving back, our idea was that we educate our children here to prepare them for life. But we also try to collect money to cover the cost, but also the remainder is supposed to go to an orphan's house in Ecuador. So there is 35 orphans children, and we help them to finance, first of all, their daily living, their eating, but also their school fees, so that those children can go to school. In this way, it's a double social project. By helping children here, we also help children who do not have anything, not even parents, no financial help. Most of the time, nothing to eat, and maybe even being beaten by people. So we also have to take care of them, and we help them to do this and to bring them to school and to an education, which means we try to keep them away from the street.
Currently, we are also building some kind of media presence where we want to engage more deeply with the community, with the school environment itself.
We are also trying to collaborate with other associations. So we figured out that in the finance industry, women are under proportioned. And that is why we also included another community which is actually facing this problem, which is called Fourth Form. And we do this since one semester with them together. So they also collaborate with us and go with us on those workshops so that also the female children in the schools feel that also the finance industry, but also financial education is important for them. And also collaborating with other universities and trying to make our project bigger and to get more students to do this kind of workshops in schools to just scale up within Germany.
So basically, I can speak for all of the team. We are incredibly motivated, and now even more motivated by this honor. What this opens for us is basically that we kind of gain some bit of traction and reach to the community. Because, for example, when the award ceremony at the Entrepreneur Days will be, I think many parents and also students will see us, and kind of we hope that these also will reach out to us and follow our journey more deeply. And I think this will change the most. And of course, the prize money, we will hold 2 workshops which are not sponsored in July, and we would very like to use this money to kind of sponsor them ourselves, so the schools don't need to miss out on this workshop or need to find a sponsor themselves. I think this will help us the most there.
First of all, we need financial support, not because we need money ourselves, but we need to cover the traveling expenses. And of course, with every workshop, we have the goal to give some donation to those poor children. And we need access to the schools, which means tell as many schools as you can that they should apply and they should take care of their children. It's not the teachers who have to do the education, it's us doing it. So just make the connection. And then, as I said, I mean, the financial support is essentially what we need to cover our expenses.
As you heard, we are very motivated on working on our Because We Care project, and therefore need your help, which is why we would very much appreciate it if you follow us on our LinkedIn page or kind of visit our website for some time and maybe talk to your parents, to your family, to your friends about our project and increase our reach. Thank you.